Today I'm gonna build a real civilization on Minecraft using MineColonies mode. This mod allows you to construct magnificent buildings and welcome active citizens, miners, lumberjacks, builders, or even soldiers. Each contributes to the defense and growth of the city. In the previous episode, I went to confront a barbarian camp. I then set out to find diamonds and managed to get myself a full diamond stuff. Finally, I upgraded all the buildings of Bovidom to level 2. And let me now tell you the rest of my adventure. I'm very curious about my new quests. There are two, a first one by Gary and another one by Yelia. And Gary was the first one I found. What does he have to say? He suggests that I build 3 guard towers to level 2 again, to have a total of 5 soldiers, and I have to strategically place them in my colony. But before, I wanna know what the second quest is about. And Yulia is having a drink in the tavern. She suggests that I upgrade all my residencies to level 2. And the next quest just appeared above Nehemiah's head. He's sure that my feet hurt from going back and forth manually to meet my citizens' needs. According to him, I can automate everything with a warehouse and delivery man. And once again, it's already done. But it reminds me that I also have to build new deliveries man huts. I'll put that on the list for today. And the next quest is called Knowledge. It is given by Kyler, and I hope that this time I haven't done it yet. He addresses me as Your Excellency. He doesn't mean to be disrespectful, but now that I have delivery man and a warehouse, I should be interested in automating crafting. There are buildings for that, but to build them I will have to make some researches, and for that I need to build a university with books. Unfortunately, I'm out of leather right now, and sadly I think I will have to slaughter some of my fellow creatures. But first I will still try to preserve the species. There you have it. And now I can take care of one of them. Damn, I didn't get any leather. I found a few more cows, and I've gathered 11 stacks for 3 leathers. That's enough to craft 3 books and build a university. So the question now is, what does the university look like? And now that I have the building tool in hand, I can see that the boundaries have been enlarged thanks to the improvement of the town hall. Education, university, there I go. At level 1 it looks like this, and above it it has a black roof. And I can't wait to see what it looks at level 5 given the size at level 1. It's huge! Seriously? And I'm curious to know why at level 5 there are 3 doors that lead to nowhere. I googled the question and found an answer. Apparently there's a huge library that can be built and connected to the university. And I can see that there's a door on the top and another one on the bottom. I guess it connects with the doors I just saw. It is so big I have trouble imagining the actual size. But now I will have to choose where to put it. I remember I said I wanted to build a castle here at the very top of the hill. The problem is that the castle is a variation of the town hall, and since it's already built on level 2, I won't be able to build another one. So instead of the castle, why not building a university on top of the hill? I just hope that the boundaries of my colonies will be big enough, and in any case, since I have to build 3 more guard towers, I can increase the size easily. And I think I will put an entrance gate over there and build a little path that will go down to the square, and of course build more buildings around. Now I will have to think a little bit about where exactly to put the building, and there you have the university. But wait, it's starting to rain. The main door is located there, and both sides of the cloisters will be closed. And there in the back, there will be a huge library with the shape of a church. Normally the church is supposed to face east, but the problem is if I do that, the door will be above the void, and it's not very practical. So it will be the other way around, which will allow the entrance to be roughly where I am now, allowing me to build another staircase, and will be facing the city. The only problem is that I will have to dig the upper part here and raise the lower part. On the other hand, finding the university block that is buried down there is not going to be easy at all. I will have to dig to find it, and we'll start on top of the hill. Looks like it didn't take long, and look at what I need to build it. 1000 blocks of dirt? Are you kidding me? Actually that's fine, I have it in stock. The 300 cobblestone blocks are going to be a bigger problem. A lot of wood, and finally cobblestone extra shingles. Actually, they're really easy to craft. They're only made of cobblestone. So I'm gonna need a lot of cobblestone and dirt, and I'm gonna fill this nasty hole before Kyler falls in it. Oh no, Gary got killed by a pillager. And where is he? Where are my soldiers? He just died right there in the middle of the city. He got killed behind the wall. Those pillagers are really annoying, and there's bound to be someone to take his place. And once more I get attacked by barbarians, who are coming from the woods this time. I see that there are 4 of them, and I had no trouble getting inside both of them. What is this all about? Did they get in through the door? Is it open? I don't know, but it doesn't matter, I will take care of it. Well, the defense is not optimal yet. At least please keep the door closed. So if I come back to resources, I will need to make the cobblestone roofs here, but since I don't want to get the cobblestones by hand anymore, I'm gonna try to create a quarry. Normally when I go to the mine block, I can hire workers. Let's put the pickaxe that is almost broken, and I searched for a while and I didn't find the quarry in my architectural style. Apparently it only exists in the MineColonies basic style. So let's select it, infrastructure, mineshaft, and there you have it, simple quarry. The quarry is a one chunk hole that will be digged straight down to get as much material as possible. It doesn't look nice, but I really need to get cobblestone. So let's put it next to my mine, and it requires almost no resources to build. The only problem is that I'm gonna need spruce planks, and I don't have much of that myself. Luckily, the other day, I found a spruce tree on the very top of the map, and when I say it was on the very top, I mean it. I traveled 2000 blocks before finding the nearest forest. So let's collect some logs so that I can give them to Weasley. And that's perfect, it's ready now, and it's well protected by barriers. That way my citizens shouldn't fall. But I have a problem. I cannot hire 2 miners to work in the quarry and the mine. When I go to the mine interface, I have the same problem. Honestly, that's very annoying, and I think the only solution is to build a new mine. That way I will be able to hire a new miner. Always more construction. And I will craft the cobblestone roofs. I need 79 angled roofs and 486 flat roofs. And I don't have enough space here to build a new mine between the existing mine and the farm, so I'll have to place it there next to the quarry. And here we go for a new build. And it looks like a new raid has just started. And this time I'm outside of the city ready to welcome the barbarians. And I'm not alone, Armando is already there. 1 down, only 3 to go, only 1 to go already, it's going fast. And that's it, Armando is very efficient. So let's get back to my activities. I directly upgraded a new mine to level 2. That way it looks like the other buildings around it. I chose the variant so that I can have different styles of buildings. In this version, the basement is basically the same as the first mine, except this time there is a crane above it. And here I now have Lee that is collecting a lot of cobblestone. And now that it is no longer a problem, I will be able to craft the cobblestone stairs and slabs missing. That way I can build the university, and let's go for a brand new time lapse. I hope I will be able to grade the university to level 2 directly. That way it will be at the same level as the other buildings. And what is great is that in the meantime, Lee continues to dig deeper and deeper. There are 2 brand new god towers. The left one is the same as the other I already built, and here on the right is a completely new design. This will allow my soldiers to be next to my resources buildings there, which is nice for defending. On this side, however, I will have to create a path. The idea is that it will connect to the path that is leading to the restaurant, and then we'll go up to the university right there. But first I'm gonna talk to Kyler to complete one of my quests. He congratulates me on building the university so that I can increase my technology. I will also be able to recruit several researchers, and I also made progress to the quests in which I have to build 5 god towers. I will have to decide where to place the last one later. And the third quest is coming up and will be given by Falan. She tells me that now that the university is built, I need to take an interest in the health of my inhabitants. So I need a hospital where I can recruit doctors. However, I need to do a research before so I can build it. Let's head off to visit the university. And this flying land is pretty ugly, but I prefer to leave it like this for now, because when I will improve the building, its size will increase. And I prefer to terraform only once. So, what does this huge building look like? I can already see the flag flying. So I have 3 buildings here. A first one on the left here with a library inside, another one on the right here with benches and a table inside, and if I go back in the main courtyard, there's also a small pond, and finally there's a last building with Carly inside. So how does it work? If I click on the block, and here I have the researches that are grouped according to civilian, combat and technology. If I start with civilian, there's a huge amount of researches to do, and from what I can see, for each research there is a cost. For example, Kin allows me to build a library, and to do that I need at least 3 levels of residencies, and I will have to pay 3 books. And what interests me first is stamina, which costs a carrot. It allows me to unlock the hospital, and by clicking on it the research starts automatically because I have the resources in stock, and I can do a lot more researches, such as increasing my citizens' health, unlocking the cemetery with remembrance, or unlocking the school with higher learning. The combat tree is also very large, with 5 main categories, including researches to improve the durability of my armors, avoidance that allows my soldiers to have shields, and also tactic training. Last but not least, technology is the biggest tree available. I can unlock the blacksmith with eating iron, hot the foundry, or even woodwork the Syria. The university is only at level 1, and there are still framed paper extra. That's surprising, and the reason why I couldn't upgrade it is very simple. It is very expensive. In particular, I need 719 cobblestone. It is more than 10 stacks. So I'm gonna wait a little while fully to collect a lot of cobblestone. On that note, I will stop that for today. I hope you enjoyed this new episode. I can't wait to finish my initial research and continue expanding the colony. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon in the next episode.